Hey there, I'm going over one of our most commonly asked questions, and that is, what the heck is a 529? This is part 2 of a 4-part series, so go back and watch part 1 and follow along for all of the parts. Today we're talking about what is a 529 and what it really can be used for. A 529 account is a tax-deferred account, and that means that the funds that you invest in the 529 accumulate and grow tax-free, as long as you use those funds for qualified educational expenses. And that can be for tuition and fees, including trade school, some K through 12 tuition up to certain limits, room and board, books and supplies, computers, related equipment to some classes, and even some apprenticeship programs. Now, one question that we get all the time about 529 accounts is, yeah, that's all great, but what if my child does not go to college? What happens to the account then? Well, now there's a few options. First is you can always take the money out of the account and use it for non-qualified educational expenses. However, it's important to note that those funds that are taken out, they'll be fully taxable and they'll actually receive a 10% penalty if not used for educational expenses. Another common option is that you can change the beneficiary. So if you have 2 children, one child goes to college, the other one doesn't, you can actually move that 529 account over to the child that is going to college, or switch it to really any beneficiary in the family. You can use that for siblings, cousins, stepchildren. Parents can even use it if they want to go back and further their education. So there are some options there. The newest option that rolled out in 2024 is rolling 529 funds into a Roth IRA, which we'll talk more about in part 3. I just want to note that there are some limitations and some regulations that we would have to follow with this option. We would definitely have to review before making this decision, but it's a really great alternative if your child decides not to go to college. Finally, there are some states such as Pennsylvania that have tax breaks on your state income tax on contributions, but it's something that you would definitely want to talk to your CPA or financial professional about. If you would like to talk about which pathway you think is best for your family and based on your current financial position, feel free to schedule a complimentary intro meeting with me. I'd be happy to talk to you about your future goals. Follow along for part 3 and part 4 on this 529 series. See you next time.